Hello everybody, my name is Brad.
Hi, Brad.
Well, this is my first time doing stand-up comedy, so it's a comedy version. There's a word I never thought I'd hear associated with mining again. But yeah, I'm here just trying out some new material and forgetting every minute the minute I walked up on stage. Now, I'm a little older than most of the comedians you're going to see tonight. I'm in that post-mid-century part of my life, which is really good because you get the 4 o'clock dinner at Denny's, you get to drive 10 miles an hour below the speed limit with your turn signal on, and you get to wake up with a new woman every day. I'm not a manhole or anything, it's just I forget my wife's name all the time. It's pretty bad. But there's a lot of advantages to being older, and you know, some of them are you get the art card, get your discounts everywhere, and then you get to come up here and forget your material and die quickly. Yeah, part of the memory problem you get as you get older, you start walking into rooms forgetting why you're there, and it's the bathroom. Or you walk around like this all day going, honey, where's my glasses? Which, in case you haven't noticed, are quite thick. I'm banned from most sports because if I turn my head sideways during the sunshine, there starts a fire. Okay. I'm married for a second time, or some ladies might refer to me as recycled. There's part of my green tech. Now, ladies, I'm not a guy that likes to watch football on Sundays. I can't see putting on a jersey, having to prepare all that food and invite your friends over just to drink beer. I mean, I'm happy. Hey, Tuesday. Shh. Yeah, I cut the grass. Shh. Found my missing sock. Shh. Good enough for me. Oh, and when you get older, you got to be careful about carrying things in your shirt pocket too, because every time you go to reach for it, all of a sudden everybody's grabbing their phones. Half of them are getting ready to dial 911. The other half are going, hey, I'm going to put this on the news. And why is it, when you get older, the doctor tells you, you should really carry aspirin for your heart. Okay, that's great. So I carry a bottle of aspirin, start feeling a little twinge, pull out the bottle. What do you got? First thing, safety seal. Okay, you peel off the safety seal. Okay, squeeze cap, turn lid, childproof. Okay, you do that, you get that open. Now you got another seal you got to peel off. You get that off. By this time your heart's already in palpitations. So then you got to pull the cotton out. And then what do? You get in there and it's got that little individual packet. You got to peel the stupid foil off and try and get this pill. And by that time you're on the ground. I mean, they're going to have to create a whole new reason for death. It's called die from pill failure. Yeah, I was single for a while, and dating's different when you get a little older. Young guys, they go to these dating sites and they can find women, blonde, brunette, redhead, athletic bodies, all that stuff. You start getting older, your selections are very limited. Breathing, pulse, hair color, gray, blue, teeth, yes, some, removable. Okay, you have to forgive me, I'm just nervous first time. Been working around jets for most of my life, a little over 30 years now, and it's kind of caused a hearing problem. But it's a very selective hearing problem, because like when my wife says, honey, will you take out the trash? It sounds to me like, honey, go have a beer and sit in the living room. Or when she says, honey, would you cut the grass? That sounds like, take a nap to me. Okay, well, that's all I have for now, and I'll leave you with this. Tall women with big breasts are the reason short guys love to slow dance. Thank you. Tall people. I'm Brad McInnes. It's only my second time on stage here, so first time I was up here, backstage, rehearsing all my lines. Came around the corner, they announced my name, I walked up on stage, I'm like a deer in the headlight. Brain went blank. But this time I hope to do better. I was watching a commercial about K Jewelers the other day. I totally have to disagree with them. I think most kisses begin with a Jaeger bomb. Accidents do cause people. I'm married for the second time, or as my wife calls me, recycled. And we have a blended family now. My kids hate her, but I get along with her kids' parole officer, so things are good. We like to sit on the porch in the summertime in the evening and feed the squirrels. it's kind of nice. You sit there and they come up and take the nuts and stuff out of your hands. The brown squirrels are cute. But the neighborhood's changing. Now we've got the black squirrels moved in. They're hanging on the corner, flashing gang signs. Nut jackings have gone up. I really feel sorry for the poor old gray squirrels. They come up, they can't even nab nuts. They're just, dumbing asking for peanut butter. When I was dating for a while, that was totally different when you're older. The young set, they get to go out and look at, blonde, brunette, redhead. But when you get older, your selection gets very limited. Things like pulse, breathing. You get your choice of hair color, gray or blue. And then teeth, you get, yes, some are removable. But, I tried dating a young girl, but I just don't understand the strict rules they have. Why are they only friendly at 4:20? And they don't even tell you if it's AM or PM. You miss your date, what is it, up and smoke? And I thought, well, maybe I should try an older woman. So I thought, let's see, at my age, what would that be like? Kind of like, come here, baby, Brandy's the pender hat, bang gave her rhymes with 420. That didn't work too well. But, have you ever worried about all the outsourcing they're doing now in the cities with the layoffs and everything? I'm just worried that one day I'm going to call 911 and it's going to be like, ring, ring, hello, this is Bob, may I help you? Yeah, my house is on fire? Okay, we'll work with this together. What kind of fire is it? Hot? Okay, now, work with me. Have you tried jiggling the cord? Well, my house is on fire. You're sitting there trying to get this through to this guy and nothing's happening. So, in that time, the house is burned down. Now you got to call the insurance company. Pick up the phone, you call again, you get, hello, this is Mike, your Float Insurance, may I help you? Wait a minute, isn't this Bob? Oh no, this is my cousin, he works over in the 911 desk. Oh, jeez. I ran through my material so fast, I hate being up here getting nervous because when I'm a fast speaker. I did a eulogy one time and I finished while people were still sitting down. But, oh, jeez. I ran by that, all my material so quick, I'm up here to, you really have lights again. I have a daughter, she's a figure skater, or as I like to call her, 2 Corvettes on blades that I could have had. But, that is one expensive sport, and it's not for them. But,
I'm here to save you, Brad.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to have to take my time was up on that one because, as usual, I ran through it too fast. But thank you. I'm Brad, and we're going to you've seen a lot of great comics tonight, and now you get me. Okay. All right, I got one. A buddy of mine called me to go out hunting the other day, and I'm like, sure, why not? Now, I'm not a hunter, but I went to where most hunters go, Cabela's. I walk in, and what do I get? The salesman who's probably never killed anything more than time. Hi there, welcome to Cabela's, what can I help you with? And I said, well, I'm going hunting, I need to get all my gear. He says, oh, well, you'll just love our fall colors, they're fantastic. So I get the jacket, and I get the pants, and he says, how do you want your boots? I said, never mind. So then I get all the gear, and he says, well, what about your scent? I said, well, I kind of prefer Old Spice. And he said, oh, no, out in the woods, you have to smell like the woods. I said, well, what do you suggest? He says, deer urine. I'm thinking, is this somebody's job to go around and collect this stuff? So I get the stuff, go out. Next weekend I meet my buddy in the woods. I've got on my camouflage gear. I've got on a couple bandoleros with shotgun shells. Carrying my brand new Mossberg, smelling like the backside of a bad bar. Get down in the woods. I said, hey, by the way, what are we hunting? He says, squirrel. I said, wait a minute, squirrel? I said, I spent all this money, I'm carrying enough stuff to fight Al Qaeda, we're hunting squirrel. I could have dressed up as a Planet Peanut guy. When he come up and check me out, got one. I saved all that money. I'd like to tell you about my wife, Ruthie. People talk about same-sex marriages. I'd like to be in a some-sex marriage. God love the woman, but, the other night she says, hey, honey, you can take your pill. And I go, the blue one? She says, no, the Beano. We're having cabbage for dinner. So, I tried to be romantic the other day, and I left a card and a flower on the counter. I said, honey, when you get home, I'll be in bed waiting for you. I get home later on, the card's flipped over, the flower's gone. It says, start without me, I'm working late. But she does like to play role-play sex now and then. She'll slip on the goalie mask, grab a stick, and dare me to get anything between her legs. And then there's my mother-in-law, Wilhelmina. Oh, that woman's scary. She's the reason I disconnected the airbags in my truck. Not on the whole side, just on my side. Every time I pick her up to take her to her doctor's appointment, she gets in, she's nag. Why couldn't my daughter marry somebody who made more money, had a better job, nag. Well, I disconnected the airbag, got to the car in front of me, bam, right in her face, shut her right up. But, yeah, we went on a trip to Salem, Massachusetts, where they burned the witches at one time. And I looked at her and said, so, you lose any family here? You might recognize her, though. She's a poster child at the immigration office that says, in this country, this is the best-looking virgin you're going to get. I wonder how much terrorism has gone down since that went up. Yeah, see, Halloween's coming up. It didn't go too good last year. I invited her over. She thought it was to sit on the porch and hand out candy. She was real upset when I tried to stuff a candle in her mouth. We recently got back from a trip to the Dominican Republic. Now, that was a shock in itself, just going to a foreign country. But my wife and I were walking down to the beach, and what's been over right in front of me but a grandma and a tea bag. It's like, oh, that was a scary sight. Then it got worse. She got up and turned around. She had that British gnarly tooth smile. And then it got worse. She was topless. Now imagine 2 party balloons hanging on the wall for about 10 days, mostly deflated. Yeah, I pulled my eyes out. I really couldn't see much of the rest of the trip. But that was it. I'm Ray McInnes. Thank you for coming out tonight.